Hi everyone, I'm here once again. Our topic today is payback period, one of the method of evaluating projects. So we want to look at mutually exclusive projects. Please, if you have not attended the previous classes, please go and attend the previous classes before you attend this class. Okay, so we have a question here. I want to solve a question on payback period. So here is the question. Jasper Limited, a manufacturing company, is faced with the problem of choosing between two mutually exclusive projects. Project A requires a cash outlay of 5 million and generates a net cash flow of 2 million per year for 4 years. Project B costs 3 million and it is expected to generate net cash flow of 1.3 in year 1, then 1.1, then 800,000 and 1 million over its life of 4 years. Which of the projects should be embarked upon if payback period technique is used for the evaluation of the projects? So we want to look at the evaluation of the project. So we want to choose which of the projects should be accepted by Jasper Limited. And as we have learned on the payback period, if you are given questions on mutually exclusive projects, we have to choose one because the projects are independent. So we want to choose one of the project, either project A or project B. So let's continue. Let's start by this year. We first say year, then we say cash flow, then we say cumulative cash flow, cumulative cash flow, cumulative cash flow. So this is, let's say this is project A. Project A. Say yes. First say year 0. So the life of the project is from year 1 to year 4. So year 0, that's the initial year in which we have the initial cash outlay. Project A requires a cash outlay of 5 million. So that year 0, the cash flow in year 0 is 5 million for project A. So 3. So we bracket it. So now say year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4. So this 5 million, which is the initial cash outlay for project A, generates 2 million per year for 4 years. So 2 million, it generates 2 million in year 1. It generates 2 million year 2. It generates 2 million year 3. It generates 2 million in year 4. Is that taken? All right. So we want to look at how the initial cash outlay will be recovered from the net cash flow, that is the income generated by this 5 million, which is the initial cash outlay. So we first start by writing the initial cash flow under cumulative cash flow. This is 5 million. Then this 2 million will reduce this 5 million. 2 million will reduce this 5 million to 3 million. That is 5 million, that is 5 million minus 2 million. So this 5 million will be reduced by 2 million to 3 million. So we bracket it. Then this 2 million again will be, this 3 million again will be reduced by this 2 million to 1 million. So we bracket it. So we have 1 million here, we have 2 million here. So this 2 million cannot just reduce this 1 million straight like that. So we have to apply some rules here. Here we stop at year 2. So we have to note it. We stop at year 2. We note it. Stop at year 2. We note it like this. So we now say this last 1 million here, which is a negative figure, 1 million here, we now make it to be the numerator, and we make this 2 million in year 3 to be the denominator. That is 1 million over 2 million. So we now say year 1, year 2. Say our payback period for project B, payback period is equal to 2. This is 2 years where we stopped. 2 years plus 2 years plus this 1 million in front of the 2 million over 2 million is the year 3. Don't forget we stop at year 2. You cannot reduce this 1 million by this 2 million. So we have to apply mathematical rule. So we now say 1 million, that 1 million, you can put it inside bracket if you like. So then you now say this, you do it like this, over 2 million times 12 months. Times 12 months. So we now say 2 years plus, then we divide this. So we can use our calculator to divide. That is 1 million divided by 2 million. 1 million. Yes, that's 1 million divided by 2 million is equal to 0.5. This is 0.5 times 12 months. 12 months is equal to 2 years. It's equal to 2 years plus, so 0.5 times 12 months. So we use our calculator again. 0.5 times 12 is equal to 6. So 6, it will now be 6 months. So the payback period now is 2 years and 6 months. And 6 months for project A. For project 8. That's payback period for project A. So let's look at the calculation of project B now. The calculated payback period for project B. Don't forget, this is our calculated payback period for project A. Calculated. This is calculated payback period is 2 years and 6 months for project A. So we want to look at the payback period for project B now. So project B. So let's write project B. Project B. So you want to calculate the payback period for project B. So let's look at the initial cash outlay for project B and the net cash flow generated by project B. So don't forget, let's start again with the number of years. As usual, years. We say years. Then we say cash flow. Then we say cumulative cash flow. Cumulative cash flow. Is that taken? Yes. So we say yes, 0. So this project B now. Project B cost 3 million and it is expected to generate net cash flow of 1.3, 1.1, 800 and 1 million over its life of 4 years. So it's 4 years. So we start from year 0, 1, year 2, year 3, year 4. So the initial cash outlay for year 0, that is the initial capital invested. Initial capital invested, let's say project B cost 3 million. So this is the 3 million, bracket it. So this 3 million generates net cash flow of 1.3 in the year 1, 1,300,000. Then we can put our naira here. So 1,300,000. Then in year 2 it generates 1,100,000. Then year 3 it generates 800,000. Then in year 4 it generates 1 million. Generates 1 million. So the cumulative cash flow now. So the 3 million, we write it again here. So in bracket. So we now deduct. This 3 million will be reduced by this 1.3. So by the time we reduce this 3 million, you say 3 million minus 1.3. So we reduced this 3 million, which is the initial cash outlay, by 1.3. So we get 1,700,000. We bracket it again. Then this 1.1 we reduce this 1.7. So by the time this one we reduce, it will get, you can still use our calculator. That's 1.7 minus 1.2. So it will reduce it to 600,000. 1.7 will be reduced by 1.1 and we will get 600,000. So you can bracket it. So this 600,000 now, we want to reduce it, but we have 800,000 here. So this we cannot reduce just 600,000 from this 800,000. So because this 800,000 is is higher than this, so we can just rule this. We stop at this year 2. So we say year 2, our payback period, we say payback period is equal to these 2 years. 2 years plus. So don't forget, we now say this 600,000 here, 600,000 over 800,000. 600,000, you can see it is in the front of year 2. So this 800,000 on year 3. So we stop here because this is bigger than this 600,000. So we now say 600,000 divided by 800,000. So we get our answer 2 years. So 600,000 over 800,000 times 12 months. We must not forget 12 months. So we say 2 years plus. So we now divide 600,000 divided by 800,000. Say 600,000 divided by 800. So we get 0.75. 0.75, because 0.75 times 12 months. So should write our 2 years again. 2 years plus. So we multiply 0.75 by 12. 0.75 times 12. So we got 9. 0.75 times 12, we got 9. So we shall say 9 months is equal to, so our answer now will now say 2 years and 9 months. 2 years and 9 months. So our calculated payback period for project B, calculated payback period for project B is 2 years and 9 months. So we want to choose between the two projects now. And based on the decision rule, if you have two mutually exclusive projects, we will choose the project that has shorter payback period. The one that has shorter payback period. And between project A and project B now, which one has shorter payback period? So if you look at the answer we got for project A, the payback period for project A is 2 years and 6 months. The payback period we got for this project B is 2 years and 9 months. And between 2 years and 9 months, between 2 years and 9 months and 2 years and 6 months, which one is shorter? So we can see that project B is shorter. 2 years and 6 months is shorter than 2 years and 9 months. So project A should be accepted. So we now say our decision rule. You can write decision rule. Decision rule. Say decision rule accepts the projects that has shorter payback period when mutually exclusive projects are being considered. So our decision now, this is decision rule, our decision. So you now say, you can rule it, accepts projects A because it has shorter payback period. Because it has shorter payback period, we can write the number of years. Shorter payback period of 2 years and 6 months. So that's the answer. So Jasper should embark on project A because it has a shorter payback period of 2 years and 6 months. So project B can be abandoned, while project A should be embarked upon. This is project A. Project A, 2 years and 6 months. Project B, 2 years and 9 months. So project A should be embarked upon. So we'll continue from next class.